Today's video guide, I'm going to walk you through a double uni knot, which is a great way to attach your main line to your leader, which is a bit like what I've done here. Now this is just one of my normal spinning outfits, and as you can see there, I have the double uni knot right there, which is attaching the leader and the braid. So it's a great knot that I use all the time. Now ideally when you're attaching the leader, you want to use about a rod length, and I like to have the knot that joins to two that sits either just above your reel or below the first guide of your fishing rod. Now there's a lot of really good knots out there that can do this. You've got the FG knot, which is very popular, you've got the Braid knot, you've got the Slim Beauty, but I must say that the double uni by far is the easiest to learn, it's the quickest to do, and it is still really strong. And what you'll find is that if you're on a boat or a kayak and you're sort of bouncing around up and down, that it's much easier to do a double uni knot than what it is to do those other knots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get some rope which is nice and thick in different colors, and I'm going to walk you through it right now. Now for the purpose of this video, I've got just some red rope with a lure attached to the end of it, so that's going to be acting as our leader, okay? And then I've also got just some thick blue rope which is going to be acting as our main line. So really this is the line that would be going through the guides of your rod back into your reel. So what I like to do is just simply line these two up as so, okay? Now obviously you'd have to pick about a rod length, but this is just for the video. So we get about there, is we create a small circle, okay? And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna feed this over the top of the blue one and then through the hole. Now generally I'll do that about 6 or 7 times, but because of the thickness of this rope, I'm only going to do it 3 times. So if we go 1, 2, and then 3. And then all we're going to do is we're going to then just tighten that. And that looks a bit like that, okay? Now if you had thin fishing line, that's going to look a lot neater. And then all we do is we just turn this around, okay? And we do exactly the same on this side, this time with the blue one, which is your main line, going over the red one. So again, let's create a circle, just a small circle, okay? And again, we're just gonna go over 3 times. So 1, 2, 3, okay? And then we're just gonna tighten that as well. So look, you've ended up with this essentially, okay? So there's your blue knot and there's your red knot, okay? And then all we're gonna do is we're gonna take, just holding the ends, we're just gonna pull. It's gonna go, okay? Give that nice tight. You end up with a knot like that, which, now again, this is really thick rope, so it looks a little bit ugly. And then what you would do is we would trim both these tags off, so 1 and 1 there, and that would be your knot.